Was that? Do I dare? Yes, it was. Okay, we have finally got a goddamn pufferfish. You, come with me. You're gonna go over here. Just for a minute. Okay. You go wait with Mr. Krabs there. Don't you dare roll away.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, and today we are back in Hydroneer yet again. Not doing a series, but we are going to actually do a bit of science. When I did the last video, which I'll try and put up there in the corner, a link to it, if I don't screw that up, so you guys can check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, I had mentioned the fact that the new fishing mechanic feels like it might be a really good, viable strategy for the early game. By which I mean, like, immediately after you start, and money is such a freaking struggle to come by. So, yeah, it just kind of got me wanting to test it. I got me thinking there's a few things I wouldn't mind knowing about fishing. Like, you know, does it make a difference if you fish during the day or at night? Does it make a difference if you fish freshwater or saltwater? You know, just all kinds of little things we can test about it. And another good thing we can also test, and it's probably why this is going to be like a mini-series, if you will, is how long it's going to take to get from the very beginning fishing pole to the number 8, the best fishing pole ever. So I'm going to start a new game over here on level 5, save slot 5 rather, which is the one I use for experiments and checking out updates and stuff. Yeah, we're going to start clean, and we're going to get ourselves a fishing pole, and we are going to go fishing. Okay, here we are. We are at the Ember Cradle. This is the beginner quarry, as you can see. We've got a little bit of kit about the place we can play with. Now, we're going to be fishing. We're going to need a pole. Okay, 52 coins will get us a rank 1 pole, the little My First Fishing pole. And 52 coins should not be that difficult to get. Now, first thing I want to do, though, is get rid of this goddamn cart. I mean, thank you, Max. Max is the developer. Thank you, Max, for giving us the cart. It is kind of semi-appreciated, just not by me, because it's a horrific piece of crap. It's not big enough for anything, and driving it is basically like steering an elephant through a maze. I absolutely cannot stand it. Yeah, we're going to have to get some gold, I think. So we're going to start over here. We're looking at, you know, this little contour land. I always kind of start right here, because, you know, it doesn't hurt that the artifact is pretty much right there. And if you click on the link given previously, you'll see that, because that was the how do you get all 6 artifacts. Where the hell am I going? I need the shovel is what I need next. Get the god-awful basic beginner shovel. And we'll get, oh, I don't know, 5 pails of dirt maybe. That should be pretty close to what we want. Yeah, we'll get 5 pails of dirt. We'll take it up. We'll see if it's 52 coins. Hopefully it will be, and we can just go and do some fishing today. Okay, that's the 5th pail of dirt. We've gotten a lot of iron and crap, so I don't know if this is going to be quite enough, but we're going to hope. There's 2 or 3 bits of gold in there. Yeah, we're going to hope that it's 52 coins. I mean, please, God, can this be 52 coins? If it isn't, you won't know about it, because I'll run back and do this again and get 6 or 7 and then start over. It's 68. Okay, perfect. There we go. We've got the money we need. Whoops, you know what I forgot? You forgot your tray there, Digby. You're going to want that when you start fishing. Now, I probably should have kept track of how long that took to make the 60, whatever it was, coins we just made. But I'm reasonably certain, and I suspect that we'll find this out when we cash in our first load of fish. Doink. Oh, you know what? 68. It helps if you actually put the fishing pole on the thing to buy it first, Digby. Try that. There you go. Ah, okay, we've got our fishing pole. Now, I'm going to start with freshwater fishing, I think. And I'm going to go over here where it's flat. I'll drop my pole. Go get my bucket. I left it over here by the store, I believe. Just ignore the shovel. I'm not going to do anything else with that in this series. And we're going to go, hopefully, get lucky and get some decent fish. Now, before I start with the fishing, I should probably explain how it all works. Okay, sorry about that. I experienced a little tiny bit of technical difficulties, but anyway, as I was saying, out here behind the parts store, there's a little dinky village right there. Now, this is where the fishing store is. It's also where one of the jeweler places is, I guess. Yeah, nothing, it's the stock market, basically. You can get more money if the arrow's green up than you will get at the regular place you cash stuff. But we don't care about that, we're doing fish. Whoops, there's the fish. Yeah, we don't care about that, we're doing fish today. Now, the fishing rods are essentially free. All you have to do is catch whatever fish is on this little board here. And that, I believe, is a prawn, this one. And yeah, if we put a prawn in that basket, we can unlock that. It will drop a rod on us, and we will have upgraded. So now that we know how that all works, let's go get our pole, and let's do some fishing. I might try fishing over there afterwards to see if the ocean fish and freshwater fish are different. But you know what? That's a problem for another time. Right now, all we want to do is sit back, relax, and fish. Okay, having caught the first fish, the thought occurred to me that I probably should have explained how fishing works, like this part of it as well. Yeah, you basically do, I think it's 4 bobs up and down, so it's 2, 3, and the line will give a little jerk. You click on the mouse button, boom, you got a fish. And I'm going to keep my headphones up, because if I remember right, from when I was doing this on my actual run, there's 7 fish you need to get in total to unlock all the various rods, and I'm pretty sure whenever you catch one of them, you get like a little chime that goes off. So I'm basically going to fish until I hear the chime. We'll hope like hell it's a prawn, and then we'll upgrade the fishing rod. Okay, there's a ding. Tell me it's a prawn. I see a little bit of red in there. It's a prawn. Okay, thank God for that. Yeah, this is taking, the sun's on its way down, so it's a little bit over, well, past noon. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon, give or take, in game terms. But yeah, it's taken a little bit of time, but not as long as it would have taken to mine and make some decent money, and I have a feeling... Alright, there's your prawn. Can I have a new fishing rod? Thank you very much. What do we got? We got the wonky fishing pole. Yeah, it looks like it's held together with rubber bands, but you know what? It's pretty cool. And the next one we need is I think that's the puffer fish, that one's called. Anyway, yeah, the fish that looks like it ran face first into a wall. I tell you what, picking up all these fish did take a few minutes, I won't lie. And we also got one that's too damn big to fit in the bucket. He keeps falling out of it. So we're going to go stick him up here first. I'm actually pretty impressed. I didn't think you could catch, good-sized fish with the beginner rod, but apparently you can. I'm going to guess it's kind of random. Alright, he's 21 coins. That's not terrible. Now let me go grab my bucket, and then we'll see how much we get in total. Okay, we have made 300 bucks, give or take, which is not to be sneezed at. So, did it take a while? Yes, it took the better part of the day. But I don't know if we would have made that much money, panning for gold. I can't help but think that we actually made out a little bit better on the fish than we would have done on the gold digging. But we've got now a total of 314, which is enough to get us a bed, for sure. Yeah, definitely buy the bed. And we'll set that up over there by the map, I guess. Usually when I play, this is where my first bed goes, is right about there. And we'll sleep through the night. I probably should have tested the night fishing thing, thinking of it. But you know what? While we got a pan right here, we'll do that tomorrow night. We will test night fishing. I'm going to actually change spots. I want to try ocean fishing. I don't think it'll make a difference. Maybe fish in that stream there too. Yeah, I don't believe it's going to make a difference, but it is a little bit deeper at least. And I'm trying to think what was pufferfish we needed next. Oh, there's a sign even telling you that there's fish down there. And fishing rods, okay. Yeah, it shouldn't make much difference, but in fact, I seem to recall catching like lobsters and crabs and freshwater and everything else on my actual run. But, you know, a little variety will do us good, so we'll change it up. Maybe we'll just get luckier over here if nothing else. Okay, fish number 1 is really good sized. So the upgraded pole, I mean, yes, it's taken a while to get the upgrades and stuff, but it seems like the more you upgrade the pole, the more money you're actually going to make fishing. So, definitely probably worth doing, for sure. Well, we'll find out at the end of all of this if it's worth doing rather than the mining. You're not a pufferfish. Okay, I'll see you when we get a pufferfish, hopefully. Or when we run out of daylight, whichever comes first. Okay, sit rep. The day's almost over. Let me make sure I get this one. I won't screw it up. Come on. There you are. Yeah, we've actually caught a lot of prawns, and it does ding every time you get one of these 7 fish, as mentioned. So I've had a lot of false alarms, but no pufferfish. And I'm going to have a couple more tries here, and then we will at least find out... Oh, that looks like a boot. Yeah, we'll at least find out how much money we made. Because whether or not we upgrade, end of the day, what we want to do is make money. Okay, one more go. This is it, honest. Yeah, just 2 more minutes, Mom. I promise. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll move to... back over there to the freshwater. Maybe that will make a difference. I don't know if it'll make a difference or not. I'm only... Like I said, I'm going to hope it'll make a difference. Maybe we'll get lucky. I do know there's a certain amount of randomness and luck involved in this. There has to be. So maybe I just got spectacularly, stupidly unlucky. And if you know me, you're thinking, oh yeah, Digby, what are the odds you're going to get unlucky? About 1 in 1 are the odds of me being unlucky. But yeah, I'll get all this stuff humped up to the sales place, and I'll see you there. Okay, we're back. We got the bucket o' fish, including the world's mightiest prawn. And yeah, this is the bit where if you want, you can tell me, well, gee, Digby, if you used the cart, you could have just dragged them all up the hill in one go. And I tell you that I'd rather basically hit myself in the face with a cheese grater than use the cart. But I am kind of curious. Okay, yes, we made a lot of money in that go. So I'm going to stick those in with our other coins. I mean, 667 is awfully close to ram drill money, and that's not a bad deal to end up at the end of the day. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode, or end this part, I guess, with some night fishing. And the thought has occurred to me that for the sake of balance, I should try and work out. I mean, we've had a couple of days, we've made pretty close to $1,000. Yeah, I should work out how long it would take to actually achieve similar numbers with just the bucket and the panning as well. So I might actually have a go at that. You know, as kind of like the final wrap-up thoughts for this. And I will actually be brightening this segment of the video for you guys. But yeah, let's see if night fishing makes a difference, or if we can just maybe get a little luckier with the freshwater as opposed to the saltwater bits. Okay, we got actually a fish we're going to need later. I don't know how the hell I ended up catching a crab, but yeah, I do remember that the crab is one of the ones you need. So we're going to stick him over here. Thank you, Mr. Krabs. And that's going to save us a lot of time and grief here later on in this. Yeah, we've had one false alarm prawn, but not much luck anywhere else. I mean, it does seem like the number of big fish is down from what it was over there in the saltwater. But yeah, there's a certain amount of randomness to all this, so who knows. Okay, after we got the second crab, I decided I couldn't take it anymore, so we switched back to day fishing. It just makes my life so much easier. I'm getting ridiculously tired of not getting a pufferfish, though, so how about it, game? How about giving me a pufferfish? Was that? Do I dare? Yes, it was. Okay, we have finally got a goddamn pufferfish. You, come with me. You're gonna go over here. Just for a minute. Okay. You go wait with Mr. Krabs there. Don't you dare roll away. Okay, I'm going to clean up all of this crap first. We're going to take it up and sell it and see how much money we're going to get. There's no way in hell that thing's fitting in the bucket. And then we'll go unlock a couple more fishing rods. Alright, 392 bucks. I'll take it. Not bad considering we were only fishing for a few minutes. You know, real world time, not Hydroneer time, but real world time. Yeah, I think what we're going to do after this is put the coins away. And then we're going to go unlock a couple more fishing rods. And then we're going to try something stupid, because I like being stupid. Stupid is fun. Some of the most fun I've ever had in my life was while I was being stupid. Are you even going to fit in there, dude? Oh, God, please tell me the crab will fit. I should have sold the big one, I guess. Okay, well, crab doesn't fit. We're going to do this the hard way, I guess. Okay, I got your puffer fish. Can I please have my new fishing rod? Yes, I can. Alright, we have got the old slippery grip fishing pole. It's rank 3. It looks like it's been dropped a few times. These all have different handles. That's actually kind of cool. It feels a bit like the Harry Potter wands. Kind of a every rod chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter. Yeah, that kind of thing. We don't need him. We'll go get our number, whatever it was, fishing pole here. The second one. The one that's held together with rubber bands and hope. We'll chuck that in the truck. And we'll take Mr. Krabs down and we'll see what the next one looks like. You know what? Before we take Mr. Krabs down and trade him for a fishing pole, I'm kind of curious to see what, like, our big crab is worth. Because I know the fish prices are different for each fish. How much? Yeah, see, the biggest fish I had in that last load was like 20 coins. He's 88. So I could have actually made more money if I'd saved a little crab to use for the fishing pole and sold the big one. Alright, well, giant expensive crab. This is going to be a very, very expensive fishing pole. But you know what? I'll take it. Okay, we need a teal-colored swordfish next. Okay, the placeholder. Funny pun on the word place, which is basically fish. Fish and chips fish. Yeah, the placeholder has a fish handle. And I don't think in real world it would make you very happy to hold it for any length of time. So we're going to be using this one now. And see if we can catch ourselves a swordfish. But we're going to do that later. Okay, there is going to be a part 2 to this, and maybe even a part 3, because I have a lot of things I want to test. But before we wrap this one up, because there's going to be a lot of editing, I have no idea exactly how long the video itself is going to turn out to be. But yeah, in the fishing pole description, it says, whoops, cast into any of Hydroneer's rivers, lakes, or shores. Now, there is a lot of water in this game. And over by the, I can't think of it, I think it's Bridgeport is the name of the town. But yeah, over in Bridgeport, there's a little pond with a sunken ship in it. It's in front of the cart shop anyway. But yeah, I'm kind of curious if you can catch fish in there as well. So we'll wrap this up by going over there, doing a little bit of fishing, and just seeing how lucky we get. And you know what? If we get a swordfish, we get a swordfish. That will make me happy. Yeah, this is the shortcut to Bridgeport. It's like right over here. And if you play this game, you will spend a lot of time in this town. It's where basically all of the shops are. Including, what's the name of it? Somebody's carts. I can't remember. I've never bought a cart. I'm itchy carts. Yeah, I think I mentioned it early on. I hate the goddamn carts. But yeah, we got basically a pond with a sunken ship in it. Let's see if you can fish out of here. Game didn't look like it was happy with that notion. Survey says... Okay, the answer to that question is yes, but it's just the same crappy old fish. So, alright, well, anyway, I'm going to leave this one here. As always, I thank you all for stopping by. I really hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, it's a little bit something different. It's just a more science than, you know, video game playing, but it's still fun and still interesting, I hope. And yeah, we'll be back for part 2 as soon as possible, and I hope to see you there.